like right now in 2024 at this point in your life?
Health and wellness,
Oh, okay, health and wellness. What's some of the wellness tips you got for us? The health tips.
fitness.
I just feel like I should have more BET awards.
TD Jakes cruise. You know, like you're TD Jakes, a daytime TV. You know, like you're the Beyonce of like Christians. You know, so like how do you check that pride?
That's funny. I've never been described that way. So let me get over that.
Learn anything from I guess last month? What happened last month?
What happened last month?
When you got arrested, did you learn anything from that experience or?
I mean, that case got dismissed.
Sure.
If we're going to impact off the internet, I have to go Chief Keef, Soulja Boy, Lil B. I have to.
Those three friends.
For who?
You putting Lil B in front of YB is crazy.
Because there is no young boy without Lil B.
Young boy don't know about no Lil B, man.
You don't think young boy knows who Lil B is?
I think he know who Lil B is.
Yeah, thank you.
I never played a Lil B song. I never personally typed in YouTube Lil B.
The thing
I
is,
never did that.
Being a bit faith-based and spiritual things of that nature from the Bible Belt. Have you ever thought about making a Christian song or like a gospel song down the line?
Hell no.
this is not a fire drill.
It's the real. It's the real. And beep it out, man.
Appreciate that, V's. All right, y'all.
Where's the humor come from?
I don't know. Trauma.
Jeez. All right. Okay.
Tune. I mean, that's what I told you for real. No, trauma. Definitely trauma. You know, you gotta make it funny. Make it funny. No daddy. Ha ha ha. Where's my dad? He's a ghost. It's funny now. You know what I'm saying? Because can't nobody get at you when you make a joke about it first. You can put this up in there too. Learn how to work with your emotions, boo.
Disrespect, but not even fucking there for y'all. You're out there for the motherfucking guests and to see a do a 360. Nobody give a fuck about the motherfucking host. Just keeping it 100. Them 20v1s ruined YouTube.
Yeah.
Everybody want to sit there and do a 20v. Don't vlog no more. My do not vlog no more. Besides me, and you know, like that should be unmotivated sometimes because you see all the motherfuckers do is a 20v1
yeah.
or a
Pop the balloon.
or pop a motherfucking balloon. Got flip the curtain. Like I'm tired of that. I do not want to see that shit no more, bro. That killed YouTube.
What was it like seeing AP in Atlanta? You know, just fresh start, everything like that. She's getting more PT in the rotation.
I don't think about other teams' players.
Okay.
I think about my team's players.
My intent was always keep. I think from day one was always keep the nature of it as a sport. You know, I don't care how motherfuckers look at it as far as like as a collaborative effort. You know, that's cool too. But I love when artists grit their teeth. Like I still watch battle raps. I still watch Smack URL from Murder Mook to Lux to Tay-Rock. You know, my bro Daylight. This has always been the core definition of who I am, and it's been that way since day one. So I don't think it was a thing for this year. It was always just a continuum. And what I will say about this year, it was more from a space where I think a lot of people was putting rap to the back, and you didn't see that. You didn't see that grit. You didn't see that bite anymore. So I always took that into consideration in going into any time on me.
With Drake, with the whole best I ever had scenario, I did witness Drake be fake to me, in my experience. That is just Kia Shine's experience. That doesn't mean that he is a fake individual to everyone else. He may be real in the rooms that he's in. But as it pertains to my experience with him, when I co-wrote the best I ever had, and I knew that the song came from a song that I wrote for Wayne, and it came from me, and I came out and said that this is what it was, and I didn't come out with it. I didn't even let it be known. I actually won an award for it. And when I won an award, it came out that I did it. It was something that I was out here trying to clout chase for. I was already getting the bag. I'm cool with getting quiet checks. Okay, I'm so cool with that because people can't hate on what they don't know. I'm very fine with that. Okay. But it was in this scenario when it came out, and he came out and said that Kia Shine was lying, and that was very fake of him because no, I was not lying. I was winning the award for being it was right there getting an award for it at the BMI Award. So that, when people in the internet, when you say things are written in ink, not pencil. You can't erase them. And he's never come out and said, hey,
How did that affect? I'm sorry.
yeah, that affected me in a bad way, because it was like, I had to, just like I talked about Crispy being ahead of his time, and I was ahead of my time with the way I was able to get my publishing business together with Drake, and I was able to get paid from Cash Money, and I didn't have to sue. My business was all together, so it was no problem. So I had to wait for the public to catch up to the fact that, no, this dude Drake was lying. Drake called Sean a lie, but really Sean was telling the truth. And I had to wait that time for the public to, to just wake up for a moment and see, like, nah, his name, Ian Coleman, Nakia Coleman name is on the credit of this record. This is very much true. And Drake said it was fake. So I had to let his fandom die down so people to be able to see, like, bro, dude was telling the truth. If he wouldn't have came out and said I was lying in that moment, I probably would have got a chance to write a whole lot of more records for a lot of individuals.
That's another conversation.
LeBron not better than Wilt.
You never even seen Wilt play. Hey, conversation over. Hey, bro, good interview. He's fighting for tall niggas because he's 6'6". You taller than me, bro.
Hold on. We gotta back up so the frame see us. We gotta back up so the frame see us.
Shoulder to shoulder, bro. He taller than me, right? Yeah, I'm 6'1".
That's crazy. I thought you was about 6'4". I said, this man.
I be wearing platforms.
LeBron James is not better than Wilt Chamberlain. What are we talking
You
about?
ever seen Wilt Chamberlain?
Yes.
Bro, you see?
Yes.
So you would
Yes.
know this.
Yes,
nigga
I have
was
seen
ass.
Wilt Chamberlain play.
So you know that nigga was that. You seen that All-Star game?
Block the shot, get the ball.
That shit is weak. That shit weak. Everybody trying to see that shit. That shit weak. That nigga has no bag. But that nigga ain't got no bag, Chris. Miz.
Points against Al Ados. What are we talking about?
Wilt Chamberlain was going to Can fucking Coon, nigga. What are we talking about, nigga?
These are not white guys.
Wilt
These are
Chamberlain was
black
going
men.
to knock 1,000 hoes down every summer. He got whooped by this nigga Bill Russell, gang. Bill Russell and Bob Cousy was running them niggas. Bill Russell and Bob Cousy was giving that nigga the breaks, gang.
He had 55 on Bill Russell.
Bro.
The 100-point game was against Al Ados. He better than Jay-Z.
So I can't say shit.
You gotta think. I can. Hey. I don't have one song on title. Kendrick Lamar is better than Jay-Z.
Yeah, all of y'all for coming out to do this.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Y'all niggas get
Even blowing up my phone for weeks. That's just not my problem.
Can I get a good? I lied to someone the other day and said that I was from Atlanta. They believed me. It felt so good. I'm sick.
I'm already gonna get you.
You remember when you showed me that $500,000 in that shoebox, and I said I wanted to rap, so you put me on Big and Tupac. We came a long way, LA, me and Jay, flying to Coachella, putting spades on PJs, maybe 3 days, my gallery, finna triple my salary, doubled up on my cake. Say I should watch my calendar, it's crazy, I couldn't fathom. Thought of me going platinum, I shouted my ceiling and captured my feelings in this verse. Gradually kill him, I turned out $1 million, it's not worth my integrity. Most definitely my daddy's son, it's no denying. I used to run for my last name, I was mortified of being somebody that lived off his father at 25. So I moved out at 18. I'm on my own. Pops, I know you got it, but I just rather get it on my own. Tell them start asking all the questions, answers in my song. Place the pen in my left hand and watch me write my wrongs.
They need to cool out. I'll be up, running to the rest. Can't take my.
Do you think the popularity of women's basketball has increased over the past couple of years?
Yeah, and it's gonna continue to increase, and I'm gonna be one of the trailblazers for like the popularity, cause people want to see like real hoopers. You know what I'm saying? Like a real dog.
Main reason why I'm coming up here, I told her in the summer, I was like, she said, pull up to the game. I said, I got you.
Remember, I told you first, the national championship as a freshman. Remember, I told you first.
And what did you think? You know, you were hesitant to play college ball beforehand. Now it seems like college ball done took your brain to a whole nother.
It's the best decision I ever made in my life. I ain't lying.
They saying #1 pick. That's the talk I'm seeing. I'm seeing #1 pick. I ain't know it was gonna be like this at Sprayberry. I ain't know.
I know, maybe either. You know, it just happened. Look, this man been covering me since I was in high school, y'all. One of the first ever. I appreciate him. But yeah, it's looking up that way.
Say, Fo, let me get you and Chris. All right. Wait, hold on, Chris. Come on. I appreciate y'all. How you feel about those couple touchdowns that you almost had today, man? All right.
Peace party at Club Bankhead, hosted by the one, the only Swampism.
My Lord G, Jimmy the Young God, DJ Swamp is out.
Yeah, that guy.
I'm in a 4x4. Yeah, I got my wrist up.
We came with the stars. That boy came so far. Now you with the stars.
I'd be lying to you if I said I didn't care. I really appreciate this. Everybody, thank you so much. I worked really hard these past 3.5 months. And I just want everybody to know anything you put your mind to, you can do. Just work hard. There are a lot of storms in life. There's a lot of things that come against us in life. But if you just stay focused, stay the trail, you can do it. This is just a start. And we're going to keep working. And I hope you keep working. Work towards any dream that you have. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't achieve any dream, man. And yeah, man. Gonna keep working. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Hey, what's up, guys? It is currently 1 a.m. December 8th, 2013. And today I just want to talk to you, give you a little synopsis of what's gone over this past week. Kyle Korver hit in his streak, in his record. I'll give you a little information on that. Auburn and their quest and destiny, if you will, to get into the national championship game. Also be talking about, Childish Gambino, his new album, Because the Internet.
Hey, Rashad.